Hello everyone, my name is Evelin Lindner. I'm the founding president of the Human Dignity and Humiliation Studies Network and one of the initiators of the World Dignity University Initiative. I would very much like to share with you my personal research experience from all around the world: Egypt, Rwanda, Burundi, Somalia, Japan, China, USA, Europe. When I give a workshop of 5 days, this is often one day, because my students would like to know what I have done, my experience, my case studies, my field research, how I have done it and where I have done it. And since my approach is very, very unique, it requires quite some explanation. And I would like to read to you one paragraph that I have written. I still will have to do more writing on that, because it's a complicated path that I have chosen. Never again was to become central for my life. Why? Because I am born into a displaced family, into an identity of displacement. My identity where I grew up was here where we are not at home, and there is no home to go to. And when I grew older, I understood that this had to do with the Second World War. And the trauma I saw in my family motivated me to dedicate my life to never again. So my life has turned out to be a project, not a normal life, but a project rather than a normal life, a project with the aim to learn about the world in order to apply lessons for never again. I have a PhD in medicine. My medical studies are part of this larger project, as are my psychology studies. I also have a PhD in psychology. Already as a schoolgirl, I was interested in the world's cultures and languages, and I eventually learned to familiarize myself with more than 10 languages, among them the key languages of the world. My aim was to become part of other cultures, not only visit them, not do field work, not to study others. I wanted to develop a gut feeling for how people in different cultures on our planet define life and death, conflict and peace, love and hate, and how they look at others. As a medical student, also as a psychology student, I was able to work in many parts of the world and immerse myself into various cultures, something that I have continued throughout my entire life for now about almost 40 years. So I've lived a global life, been part of the entire human family on our planet for almost 40 years. And this is the basis, the foundation of my research approach. And I would love to share my experiences with you. I've written one article, for example, how research can humiliate, about my experience of my fieldwork for my doctoral research in psychology in Africa. So I have learned through my path how the template of what we think is research that we have might need refinement. And I would love to have your reflections with me on this path. Thank you very much.